Day 3, we're at the vet. Just an annual checkup for the little one. Trying to order some flea and heartworm stuff, and they won't prescribe it without a visit. So here we are. The babies. How you feeling about this visit, huh? How you feeling about it? Huh? How you feeling about this visit?
Healthy and ready to get her prescription. You ready? You ready? Trying to be comfortable? I gave you a whole ass blanket. You're fucking adorable. Check these birds out. Will it refocus? No, maybe not. That's cool though. That's cool. See, this isn't bad, but the lens that I'm attaching, whew, man, that is heavy. That is too heavy for my pinky. Gotta go with the open palm grip. And also, this is not practical even in the slightest. It's just like, I mean, this would fall over sideways if I didn't have a solid grip. This is silly. This is silly. Holy shit, I recorded a full video with audio without fucking it up. That's not true. That's not true. The autofocus freaked out for a second. I thought I turned off the autofocus, the servo autofocus, but apparently I didn't, so what are you gonna do? Thing's heavy. Man, this LG Wing is always presenting some interesting issues, because I doubt this works. That'd be wild. No. One day when I have to get a new phone, it's going to be interesting, because I'm going to be going to a lighter phone, and I'm not going to even know what to do with myself, because this thing is always heavy. Every little movement, if I put it on something that's not perfectly like heavy enough and sturdy enough to hold it, it's like look at this. But I'll be damned. I mean, I think you still see it. Yeah, you see it a little bit. The stabilization is doing a really good job, because like the whole thing, the entire tripod and monopod and everything is bouncing. So I think the stabilization is really solid. Somebody asked recently on the main channel if there was any kind of stabilization on the front camera, and I'm like, yeah, it's a modern phone. Almost all modern phones have stabilization. Brought the notebook downstairs so I can do the daily stuff. Obviously, it's like towards the end of the day here. But I still want to kind of log some stuff. I watched Wheezy Waiter's video where he talked to the guy from Bullet Journal, and the guy from Bullet Journal was like, yeah, it's not like necessarily meant to be like goals, but like stuff that you accomplish. Like, it is meant to be like a journal more so than like setting goals. So I kind of thought that would be interesting to kind of take that as an approach as well to do that. And the big thing that I wanted to talk about, which is what I said yesterday, or I don't know, one of these days. I said it one of these days. The big thing I want to talk about is I'm gonna do that Unity class. I'm gonna do the whole thing. It's about 60 hours. I did the math. I'm gonna do 4 hours a day, so it's gonna take me about 3 work weeks to complete. I'm gonna start tomorrow because I wanted to record today. I wanted to kind of get my bearing on what I was gonna do for the week. So I have my plan for the content for this week, so I know what I'm doing, where I need to go. Just need to get some B-roll for this light, and then that's going to be tomorrow's video. No problem. I can get that done, edited, and released. And tomorrow I can knock out the other 2, which will be no problem, which will also then allow me those 4 hours tomorrow to do the fucking class. Pretty excited about that. Maybe I'll do 5 hours 4 days, because that would just be the same thing. It's 20 hours a week. Or if I just like get into it and just start cranking. I already did like this class. I already started this class. I already put out 3 games. I would like say that as like, it sounds like I'm saying something. No, I made 3 games and like released them for free for people to like play test. But I wanted to just start fresh with just the intent of completing the class and learning the most I can about Unity. because I was able to finally open G-Shift in Unity. I did a lot of searching, but I found which version of Unity was released at the time that we published the game, which would give me the maximum compatibility. Found a way to download it. I actually couldn't even reproduce it at this point, but I have it. I saved the fucking download file because I'm like, I'm not stupid. I was able to install it. I had to install like the Visual Studio from 2011 or whatever that was. So like all of this stuff I had to be done. And I just opened the project file and it was just all there. And I started modifying things and I'm like, I can't figure it out. I would literally have to tear through the entire code, figure out all the variables, all of the things, and I think honestly just eliminate the landing. I think that would be the main thing. I would have to eliminate the entire landing animation from the process because I think it plays that animation. I think that animation is just lasts a certain amount of time. There's just no way to speed it up. So I think I would just need to eliminate that animation, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to need to do that class, and I'll see if I want to do that because at this point, I mean, it's been so many years when people were actually playing it and making that complaint that I think just releasing a new game, and I think for just funsies, and this is just like if you watch this, you'll know, but like otherwise you won't. I think for funsies, on the first tutorial, I'm going to make like a full 2.5 second stop after the first jump, and it'll be like joking. just kidding. Just kidding. That's a one-time thing. Let's go. I don't know. I'm stupid.